Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Steph. I'm a UK mid-size content creator. I'm a size 16, I'm 5'5", I'm 38, and I have a little bit of a shopping problem. So this week is Black Friday, although to be honest with you, I feel like Black Friday doesn't just stay to that one day. The sales kind of start a good couple of weeks beforehand, and I personally find that quite overwhelming. I just feel like I'm inundated with so many different emails and sales messages and different content creators pushing different deals and stuff that I get a little bit overwhelmed, and I'm not entirely sure what is actually a good deal worth going for and what is just another little promotional tactic. So I'm going to try and break down the noise for you and share with you the things that I think are actually worth investing when it comes to Black Friday and using those discount codes. First up, we have a very big ticket item, but honestly, I feel like this is the time to invest if you've been on the hunt for a mask like this. This is the Current Body Series 2 mask. I've had mine since the spring. I've been using it pretty consistently, and I have to say I'm a major fan. But I'm not the only one. This constantly tops the polls in terms of what is actually the LED mask to wear versus some of the others on the market. This one uses red light technology to boost collagen production, reduce wrinkles, and just add a little bit of plumpness back to your skin. I've been using this pretty consistently in the evenings. What I do is that I cleanse my skin, and then once that is dry, I pop this on. All you need to do is press the button and it does the 10-minute treatment for you. You don't need to adjust any settings. You literally can just sit back and relax. And I actually find this pretty relaxing. Once the 10 minutes is up, the light goes off, and then it's time for me to apply the rest of my skincare routine for the evening and then go to bed knowing that my skin is very well looked after. Right now, I have a discount code, which means that you're going to get 20% off this. And honestly, that is the biggest discount code that they do. I'll add it to the screen and I'll put it into the description box below. But if you've been thinking about a mask like this, then honestly now it's the perfect time to do it. Next up, we have the Dyson and we have the Shark FlexStyle, both of which are pretty much the same product. Now, I know what you might be thinking. If they're the same, then why, Steph, do you have both? For full transparency, I bought my Dyson, I want to say back in lockdown, because this is one of the very early editions of the Dyson. And then I want to say about a year later, I was gifted the Shark FlexStyle. So that is how I have ended up with both. Now, I do get asked a lot, which one do I prefer? And the answer is I love both, but for slightly different reasons. I love the Dysons because I think the Dyson is actually slightly more powerful when it comes to producing curls, and my curls last a lot longer using the Dyson. However, I do really like the way my curls look with the Shark FlexStyle, and I love the other attachments that come with the Shark FlexStyle. In essence, they're basically the same product. I think it really just depends on the type that you're looking for. One of the things I would recommend is if you know someone who's got one of these products, to see if you can borrow it just to see if it's going to work for your hair. I know Dyson do have a salon down in London, but that's obviously not convenient for everybody. But they use the tool there, so you could see kind of what the result could be on your hair if you've never used a product like this before. Obviously, these are big ticket items. These are quite expensive. The Shark is cheaper than the Dyson, but both right now have £100 off. So yeah, if you're thinking about a product like this, now is the time to get it. So another thing that I would say is worth investing in this Black Friday, and something that I have already done, is the Abercrombie sale, and specifically buying some more Abercrombie jeans. Now, I feel like I've spoken about my love for Abercrombie jeans on this channel quite a lot. They are worth the hype. I didn't shop from them for ages just because I didn't feel like they were that maybe size inclusive. I was wrong. They really are size inclusive. So I like the fact that their jeans go by waist inches. So it's not a standard 10, 12, 14, 16 kind of approach. It's a bit more relevant to what size you actually are. And they also have the amazing Curve Love range, which is perfect for those of us who are just a little bit curvier. So usually their jeans are £75, but right now there is 30% off absolutely everything on the Abercrombie website. And I have an additional discount code, I'll just pop it here, which means that you get an extra 15% off, which means that rather than being £75, these jeans are now under £45. So again, if you've been on the fence or you want to try them or you already love them and you want to get a second pair, now is the time to do it. This is a discount code worth using, because you're just going to be saving yourself some great money on things that you actually love and things that you're actually going to be wearing. Another thing that I have personally bought in the Black Friday sale is another pair of Adidas trainers. So I have these beige Sambas, which I constantly use because they are so comfy. And then this year I also added the burgundy suede special trainers too. Right now there's up to 50% off some of these trainers, and I may have done another purchase. Because I wear my Sambas so much and I do find these incredibly comfy, and because they mostly come in leather and not suede, I decided to get another pair of Sambas, but this time in metallic silver. Now, granted, the trainers that I've just bought only had 20% off, but still a saving is a saving, considering I probably would have purchased them full price. And I know, given the amount of wear that I've had through these trainers, that I'm just going to be wearing them constantly once they arrive. And then the final thing I would say that is worth stocking up on during Black Friday are the products that you already love and use and would repurchase anyway, but now have a discount code on them. So for me, that would include the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. For me, this is the only dry shampoo that I love to use. I have used this now for quite a few years. I haven't yet tried the new formula, which is why when Space NK launched their sale and it went down 25%, I decided to buy the new formula because this is almost empty. And so I was already going to be purchasing a new one, but now I get to buy a new one with a 25% discount code. Same with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I absolutely love this cream, and I very recently ran out of this, and I was waiting and holding off for Black Friday knowing this product was going to go 25% less. This is a expensive product in my opinion. It's a lot for me anyway, for like a day cream, but I absolutely love it. So I only buy this when there is a discount code. Sometimes Space NK do 20% off, but right now for Black Friday, there is 25% off, which means I had to add it back to the basket. And same with the Elemis Cleansing Balm. I'm never not without this in my cupboard. I always have backups because this is my favorite cleansing balm to use. And I use this religiously every single day. This one I haven't yet opened, but when I saw that there was already 25% off the next one, it's too good of a discount to pass up. So that also went into the Space NK basket because I know that when this runs out, there will be no discount code on and I'll have to pay full price. And I don't want to do that. I exclusively want to get everything at a discount. So that has been what I think is actually worth buying this Black Friday. If you are shopping, happy shopping. If you want to find out all those discount codes and everything below, check out the description box and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.